The last time I remember having really good mashed potatoes on a regular basis was before I left for college from my parents' house. Once I got into college, I was eating out all the time, and I got so used to fake mashed potatoes that I think I forgot what real ones really taste like. When I started cooking, I rediscovered mashed potatoes, and let me tell you, it was life-changing. I learned to enjoy mashed potatoes again. So we are going to make mashed potatoes today in the Instant Pot. It's a great way to make potatoes. It cooks really fast, and the potatoes don't get drenched with water like they can when you boil them. I'm Amy, and I am on a mission to become a better cook. Hit the subscribe button below to join me. Now, let's make mashed potatoes in the Instant Pot. So this process will work whether you have an Instant Pot Ultra, a Duo, a Lux, or pretty much whatever brand electric pressure cooker you have. This happens to be an Instant Pot Ultra. If you'd like to take a look at our unboxing and the water test, this is the first cook for this pot outside of our water test. So this is our true breaking it in, right? I'll put links down in the description to both our unboxing and to the water test. Also links to Amazon if you want to take a look at the Instant Pot or the Instant Pot Ultra. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our lid off. Yay!
That worked.
And the Instant Pot comes with this steaming rack. The Instant Pot Ultra comes with this rack. If you didn't get a rack, because you have a different brand, there's a lot of them available on Amazon. I'll put links in the description. So we're going to put this rack in our Instant Pot. And I have like 4 big, huge potatoes, like club store size potatoes. You can put whatever you want. You just don't want to be above the max fill line on this. And you probably will have to adjust the time a little bit depending on how many potatoes you put in. So we fully peeled the potatoes to make sure we got any bad spots off, and I chunked them in pretty large chunks. I want them pretty uniform size so they'll cook nice and evenly. If these are different sizes, they're going to cook at significantly different times. So we tried to get them as close as we can to similar sizes. So I'm going to go ahead and get all these in here. Obviously, if you're using smaller potatoes, you probably be using more. But we got a lot in here.
Well, smaller potatoes you can just half or quarter. These things you just cut up into like thirds or something.
Yeah. So I'm going to pour 1.5 cups of water in here. We're going to be steaming these potatoes. I have a lot in here, so we'll see. I usually cook them about 9 minutes. Since I have so many in here, I'm going to cook them for 10. We'll see how that goes. But you want to cook them anywhere from 8 to 10 minutes, depending on how many potatoes you have in here, how big your potatoes are. So we have it on pressure cook. We're going to be adjusting the time down to 10 minutes. And we're going to go ahead and hit start. So it's going to come up to pressure. It's going to cook 10 minutes. And when it's done, we are going to do a manual release on the pressure. And then we will have us some mashed potatoes. Okay, the beep just went off. So let's get this pressure out of here.
Thanks.
Okay, let's get the lid off. Ooh. Tater waiter. Tater waiter. Ooh, 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 ooh. Tender winder. So we got to get these out of here, and you got to be really careful because this is hot, and I don't know if they're all going to stay on this thing. No, they're not. Let me see if I can get a couple of these out of here. The ones that are going to fall. Now let's see what we got. Ooh. Whoa. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of almond milk in here. Obviously, if you like regular milk, go for it, right? Or even cream. And I'm going to slap in a good amount of the you-know-what. A really good amount of the you-know-what. So you can run this through a ricer, or you can just use a plain old masher. These are mashing really easy. Some people run their potatoes in a stand mixer, but I think they get like really gluey really fast. I'm going to go ahead and put a good amount of salt. Put some dashes of granulated garlic. And I'm just going to use some white pepper. My white pepper is in this thing. It's not in a... Woo! Not in something you can sprinkle on.
Miss Amy, if we wanted to put some shredded cheese in here, would this be a good time while the potatoes are nice and hot?
I mean, if that's what you want to do. You can even put some bacon bits on the top of this. You can make these loaded mashed potatoes.
Put some nacho cheese in there.
Nacho cheese. You know, I kind of like my potatoes a little on the chunky side. I don't know about y'all. So I don't want to whip them that much. You can. So I put the potatoes in the cooker just so they'll keep a little warm till we have a chance to eat. Just took a little sample out. I'm going to sprinkle it with a little bit of sunny pears. You can put chopped chives on here. You can do all that, right? So my potatoes aren't quite as creamy as if you were able to put milk in it and beat it or whip it or whatever you want to do. That's just because I'm allergic to milk. I did put butter because I can. Butter doesn't seem to bother me like just milk does, but it's going to be fantastic. Anyway. It's really good. Nice and creamy, buttery. Granulated garlic really brings out just a little bit of garlic flavor in there. Wow. Let me tell you, real mashed potatoes, they're so good. And really, I feel like I've been lied to all these years. When I was eating these fast food, low-end restaurant kind of potatoes that are basically probably out of a box. You don't get that potato taste. Wow. There's nothing like it. There's no substitute. So try mashed potatoes in your Instant Pot. Works great. I would say the time might be anywhere from like 7 to 10 minutes, depending on how many potatoes you put in here, how big they are, all that fun stuff. They're really, really good, let me tell you. Instant Pot did a great job. If you like this video, please subscribe below and leave me a comment and a like, and visit my website at amylearnstocook.com. I'm also on Pinterest and Twitter at Amy Learns to Cook. On Facebook, you can catch me in my group, facebook.com/groups/Amy Learns to Cook. And on Instagram, I'm at Cooking with Amy. Mashed potatoes. Delicious.
Doing some mashed taters in the Insta Pot.
Mashed potatoes! But we fully prepared. Obviously, they're going to cook at as close as we.
My poor boo, she's got her challenges, and staying dry is one of them. Back to regularly scheduled programming.
Thanks, Boo.
Hey, bye.